There we go. Small little hiccup, but I'm back in it to win it. Well, win it, quote unquote. I'm not gonna win jack anything. Alright. Alright. Sorry, let me just take a hot second to pull up stuff on my phone. I just wish it wasn't such a pain to find. There it is. Oh, okay. I'll be unable to look at chat for a little bit. Oh, no. There we go. There we be. Alright. Last time... I forget what I was doing. Got the rebar gun. Got the whacking stick. Yeah, let's just go for jump pads. Let's just frick it, you know? Alright. How are we looking on the plates? We are looking mighty fine. Rotor's looking fine. And, okay, yeah, I remember. I had to make a whole other thing for plates. Versus this, where the 3 machines making screws are performing at 100% efficiency. Let's see. I think what I was gonna do next... I'm blanking so hard right now. Are these shooken up a little bit? No, they're well ahead of production. I'm sorry, I'm forgetting completely on what I was doing. But I think what I should do is I should definitely try and get up to Mark II miners if I can, which will call for advanced steel production, I think. Which I don't have quite researched, but that's fine. I can take care of that really freaking easily. So I need to make a pipe, and for that I need to make steel ingots. Which means I need to craft this 100 times, which will just call for 300 iron, or not iron, steel. Which is 894 of each specific ore. Which, yeah, just craft 9 miners for each. I'm going to have some steel left over, but it won't be a big deal. It won't be a big deal. Just getting the word out on my streaming a little bit. Don't mind my typing. Oh. I kind of overdid it a little bit, but that's fine. That doesn't look stupid at all. It totally doesn't. Don't talk about it that way. Alright. I'm gonna store away some of the miners I have. I don't need this many, not right now. But having this much lying around is not a bad idea. It's actually the nice thing about having the pure coal deposits so close is that I could actually set up rather practical steel production rather easily. Because for a lot of things, I'm going to need a lot of both uh, steel pipe and steel I-beam. The only thing that doesn't make sense to me is why does the steel beam have to be encased for it to be industrial? Steel beam itself is pretty industrial, if you ask me. Jeez, I've been playing too much Deep Rock Galactic. I keep wanting to hit like F to like throw a flare for some reason. The only thing that this game and Deep Rock Galactic have in common is that it's same publisher, not same dev. Oh yeah, I was also gonna try and automate oh gosh. Run away! I'll take care of him on the way back. Stay over there, Hogs. I want to highlight that I did try to start this world over in the desert, but apparently I got the savannah for whatever reason. Oh, there's some Caterium right here. Huh. I know I'm just looking at a lot of these things and not picking them up. It's because I genuinely don't think I need them. I got very lucky he didn't just charge me off the ledge. I need to clear the work site a little bit. There we go. And I could just leave these miners. Well, actually, hang on. uh, Thinking is not my strong suit today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh well, I have a stockpile of miners over here just in case. I forgot I put that there. It's been a few days. I actually remember when I was playing this game for the first time a couple years ago, I had decided to name every area um basically off of inspirations of what I had been playing at the time. This place I remember calling Carrick Jewel Wastes. It's kind of references a lot to some Pathfinder other games I've been playing while playing this game. Carrick Jewel Wastes, Crazy Dunes, Scarrow's Grove. I don't know if I'll go with that same naming scheme for this. Mostly because I do want this to be like a unique thing. You can barely see it, but there's a purple slug at the top of that structure over there. Take that, take that, take that. There we go. All of the coal and iron I could want. Oh my jeez, I'm crow. I kind of went overboard. But you know, I'll just run with it. Jeez, we're not even halfway through this yet. I got way more steel than I actually needed. But you know, this may come in handy. Having this much excess. I forgot I need my lighting. There we go. There we go. For those curious, I'm trying to pull up chat on my phone, but it's being a little annoying about it. Updates and that, you know? I really need to soundproof that door at some point. My living abode is certainly something, unfortunately. Certainly something annoying. If I can get the chance to move back with my siblings, then I am taking that chance 110%. Like 1 trillion. Because unlike the people I have here now, they can actually stay quiet for a longer period of time than just 2 minutes. I mean, it's either that or I need to like radically soundproof my door. Which I don't even know how I would even begin doing that. It might cut down on just how much echo there is in here. I only think to myself just now that I come to the realization that I am not that funny. I don't know why, if it's like a 1-to-1 ratio, why they have it be like you need 3 of these things to make 3 of those. It's kind of strange. Like, you would think that they would just want it to be like equal 1-to-1 for some reason, but this needs you to get 6 materials in order to make like one thing. Alright. So now I can make all the pipe I need. We're gonna put all this away. I only need 300. Making the pipe should be a lot faster. Ba 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 ba. I did get a recommendation at some point to try my hand at V-tubing, which I don't know if I could actually do. I would need more tech for that, I think. There's Pipe. So now the easy stuff, the rotors, the wire, and the concrete. Chicken wire? No, just regular wire. And there's rotors. Well, I don't quite have 200 of them. I'm going to let that sit for another little while. Uh, 120 a minute to 100 a minute. Okay, yeah. So we're beating production on the rotors as well, which I very much appreciate. 2,400 concrete. I appreciate this. That's 2,400. Good gosh. I imagine you really could try and do like a world in this where you never like throw anything away. Because like quote unquote fix it does not waste, but you can throw everything but the nuclear waste away, which is really odd. Yeah, we can just keep the steel there. I want to upgrade my power grid before I start thinking about actually moving on to steel. Which I think I would need steel pipe in order to actually make a miner Mark II. It won't tell me the recipe, but that's fine. Ooh, maybe I should also upgrade the Logistics Mark III as well. Logistics Mark III. I do have the steel for that, but it'd be impractical at this time. That moon, yo. A lot of this game is just very pretty, and I love it. Oh man, if we got to go to to Krista Dunes. God, that place is so pretty. Like, you might figure with the name, like, with dunes in it, that it might not be, like, all that pretty to look at, because it's just miles of sand. Or kilometers of sand, sorry. This game uses the metric measurement system, not the not imperial. Um, but still, jeez. Oh, hello. Oh, jeez. My phone is funny at times. Sorry, getting something for a friend of mine. Alright, I am back now. Let's go check on those rotors now. Now I think about it, I might actually also need rotors for thingy things. You know, things. The things with the things. Thing or the other thing? I imagine, like, you probably could try and do, like, a game mode where the crash ship sites, uh, where, like, you can limit the resources you can pull out of them. So, like, rather than getting, like, a bunch of stuff that you could maybe use, you get, like, really high-end stuff that you can't use until, like, 20 hours later. That'd be evil. That'd be funny. I think it'd be funny. I say now because I don't realize how bad of an idea that is. Go, biomass, go. Out comes biofuel. I mean, I won't need it for much anything, but yeah, no. My gosh, I had a flashback to watching Let's Game It Out play this game. Good God, that guy is chaos incarnate. The man's is absurd. Caterium. Yeah, we can go do that real quick. Let's just go check on the rotors again. Yeah, we still need a bit more time. With this game, it very quickly goes from Satisfactory to BioShock Infinite. Granted, BioShock Infinite, it was better because you didn't have to jump from rail to rail. You had to... Literally, if you wanted to, you could just reverse which way you were going or brake. This one is just... You have those options at any time, but you only go so far as where the power line ends. I feel like it's something with this game that they could do. They could do like different sorts of cable that go further than others. Because like wire and cable, it has theoretically no ohm resistance, I don't think, so it could always go forever, couldn't it? Look at this gold, or I mean gold, I mean gold, I mean gold, I mean Caterium. I'm just gonna make a butt ton of Caterium wire. Screw it. A metric butt ton of Caterium wire. Or quick wire as they call it. Do you have any good ideas? I have a bad one. Maybe I should make the machines that will actually take the Caterium wire and actually make it for me. Maybe. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, which means I'm not going to do it. Ba 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 ba. How much Caterium wire do I need? Yes. Why? Because yes. Also, because shut up. Huh. Jesus, wire takes a while to build. Sorry if I'm yawning so much. I literally woke up like 2 hours ago. If you keep seeing my cursor disappear, it's because my middle finger, for some reason, likes to just click on its own. And I can't say why. I think it's just been getting worse recently, which I can't imagine to actually be the case. Case in point, jeez. I don't know if it's just the muscles of my finger not being worked or what have you. I should also point out, I would be streaming Final Fantasy XIV, but my sub ran out. So right now I'm without that, mostly because I haven't been able to go and do my IRL stuff for some money to actually replace it. And when I say that, I mean like going and donating plasma. Wow. Alright. And done. Alright. Caterium. Clickwire. Boom. Jeez and Crow. Homing ammunition. Power pole Mark II. That needs plastic. Research this. AI limiters, which will unlock supercomputers, but we need the high-speed connector research in order to unlock that. And I think that's about all we can do here for now. Well, we can research the stun rebar. Boom. Stun rebar is interesting. It executes the target on impact, stunning it for a short time. Take some rebar, well, some spike rebar as well as quick wire to make some stun rebar. Which we theoretically could do now. Just how's the power grid looking? Yeah, I want to upgrade the power grid before I do anything. 135 per. The Mark II belt, which I don't think can handle 135 per. So I need to upgrade the belts over here eventually to actually get it somewhere where it might be more feasible. I still think to myself, I really need to get a dog. Like, I think I said this before, but when I moved initially back in 2021, I wasn't able to bring any of my pets along because allergies or some crap like that. And I finally move. I'm at my new place, like where I could theoretically be free and actually get my pets back. Only to find out, like, I have no idea where my dogs went, and I can't get my cats back even if I knew where one of them was, because most of the staff here have cat allergies. Which there's only one way to call their bluff on it, but it just sucks. Been waiting for a year to finally go and get them back, only to have my heart broken. It's like, well, sorry. We gotta give you the finger on that one. People who don't like or are afraid of animals, I swear they need to get their heads checked out because they don't know what they're missing. And I'm not saying like, all animals. Like, yeah, you should be scared by a bear attacking or a wolf. That just gives you the presence of mind of, oh, well, I should stay away from that, or I shouldn't do this or that to provoke the bear and or wolf in question.
Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container, enhanced conveyor belt efficiency, as
But
well
it's
as the
like,
ability to store excess power for later use.
I don't know, man. I
An
don't
additional
freaking know.
project part can now be constructed. Further progress to the next phase is now possible.
It's, this one needs steel beam, but this would be another upgrade. Uh, no, 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 no. What I need to do, now that I think about it, is production, miner mark 2, and yeah, encased beams, which, yeah, thankfully I can make. We're gonna make one to replace one. I have the miners over there already, so I'm good on that front. I just need to make everything else, but thankfully, a while ago, I already found some encased beams. Saving materials left and right. Heck yeah. It's gonna be like 33 pipe, isn't it? No, 66. I don't need all of the pipe, just enough. And actually, now I think about it, I should upgrade to Mark III logistics. mostly because I'm getting to the point of like really needing the extra resources per minute. I didn't talk about this up to this point. The problem with the belts, right, is that they can only transfer so many items a minute, right? So the Mark 1s have been doing it for us. They transfer 60 items a minute, which is not bad, but it's better than nothing. The problem we're going to start hitting now is with, say, this miner, right? This one over here that's on a normal quality node. That's mining 60 a minute. This is pulling 60 a minute. As soon as we upgrade to a miner Mark 2, we are pulling 120 items a minute, which means we start getting to the territory of needing Mark 2 belts in order to actually transfer all the items. Now, it gets worse. With pure nodes, because that's double the output, with pure nodes, suddenly you're going from 120 to 240 items a minute. So, like, we're effectively doubling what that one miner can put out, which means we're increasing how much coal we can pull up a minute, but the limiting factor being the belts in question. So you kind of start getting to the point of you really need to upgrade your production to make more items, make better belts, to keep up with the production of the starting line of items effectively. And the problem with steel beams is that they need 4 times the material. So a 1.5 to 1 ratio for steel pipe, but you're looking at a 4 to 1 ratio for the steel beam, which is increasingly why the steel production is increasingly valuable. Because we could start making that stuff automatically rather than crafting it by hand ourselves, which will literally take forever. What's up here? Nothing. Nothing. Sploosh. Got him.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
I really wish you could domesticate those. That would be such a nice thing to let us do. Is let us have like domesticated aliens. I think it'd be cute. I've just I'm an edgy reaper who is a catboy who utterly loves pets. One of the staff have the most like adorable husky German Shepherd mixed dog that just loves people, and he is super fluffy. I love him. Eh, edgy Reaper boy loves animals. need 3 tickets and a bottle of your best wine. Steal away. Oh well, what are you gonna do? Hello, how are you? Excuse the noise for a moment. There we go. Open up a can. Do not be fooled. I do not drink, nor do I condone it. What I have is just a can of soda. 777, ruined it. The fun thing will be when we can actually get up to phase 2 of the space elevator, because then we can get access to the oil production. I don't think I'm spoiling much anything at all, but with the oil production we can make fuel and turbo fuel eventually, where we can actually power fuel generators, which will get us even more power. Double the base energy output of a single coal generator in a single fuel generator, but the problem being that like I said, every power source has caveats to them. For the biomass burner, it's the fact that they need manual maintenance. Coal burners need water and coal in order to produce power. Fuel generators need just fuel, but the problem being fuel coming from a refinery, if you don't pipe off both outputs of the refinery, when one backs up, it stops producing completely, which means the fuel starts running out. So it's a balance game of how much you need to do versus how much you are willing to put in. My preferred strategy is just to take everything and throw it through the resource sink from a fuel generator. That seems to solve it. Because at that point, if you get capped out on fuel, it's not that big of a problem, because you'll be able to actually use the fuel, and then the machine will just kick back on and start producing more. Sorry for like the constant popping you might be hearing. It's not my microphone. It's not any of my tech, as far as I can tell. It's literally me fidgeting with the toy I have here. I didn't think my microphone would be that sensitive to pick it up. The more you know. I swear some people just do not understand the concept of being quiet at times. This week has been a roller coaster, in all honesty. Mr. Bones, I want to get off the ride. The ride never ends. The ride never ends. And truly, the ride never ends. Ba 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 ba. Oh boy, I think he's trying to summon the devil. He's trying to summon the devil. Yeah, see? This is how bad this is. All of this just makes 249 steel beam. Versus where we get truly a demon spawn of a pipe. But I'm gonna go ahead and do the steel beam mostly because that's I just need steel beam production. Oh look, I can make encased industrial beams. The problem with logistics is that it's not a factor of actually I wonder if I could do that. Hmm. The problem with the logistics is that you can't really just uh 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 uh, uh you really just can't do like a Mark III belt going into a splitter that divides it among a Mark III, a Mark One belt, because I don't think that would add up, because then it would only go as fast as the Mark III up to where the Mark One begins. I don't think it'd be that practical. I think it's just better to do like all just one belt if you can, or if you're at all gonna do it. 'And I said this last time, but it is much easier to belt over a piece of coal than it is to pipe over a single meter of water. There we go. I can put these in. I can put these away. How much am I gonna need for 100 pipe? $150 ingots. Okay. Boop and boop and boop boop and boop and boop. Hmm. 100 pipe. You can have the pipe, you can have the concrete. And slap that button. Logistics Mark III.
Almost within reach.
Heck
This
yeah,
makes the
brother.
delivery of a larger storage container and enhance conveyor belt efficiency.
I I haven't said it before, but with Deep Rock Galactic, I love some of the descriptions on some of the items that you can buy in that game. The description for the mustache, the Hogan, I love it so much. It's literally just, I fear no man, no beast or evil, brothers. I don't know, call me simple, but because of the friend who got me introduced to that game, I always found it hilarious. I fear no man, no beast or evil, brothers. I'm just going to make an appropriately yes amount of these modular frames. Most because I know I'm going to be making another one of these. I need a couple more reinforced plate. Whoop. Reinforced plate. Gimme. Got it. Call it just me, but I love, like, sliding and jumping in this game. Like, this game, call it like a personal, like, it's very personal with me. I love flying in games. Like, there are some games that do it worse than others, but in this one, I love flying. A personal fantasy of mine. Nice. Okay, let's go make it not nice anymore. Uh, launcher frame. Gimme. There we go. Where's that crafting bench again? There it is. And not nice. There we go. I approve of these. The Codex Astartes does approve of this action. It says we can't do that in the Codex. Well, I can't read. There you go. I can at least make 2 minor Mark IIs. Let me grab some more concrete. Do I have enough iron plate? Kind of. So that's 200 foundations. So 200. There should be 400 iron plates. Okay. You can see from my shadow down there that I am indeed just a pair of legs. Jeez. It says we can't do that in the Codex. Well, I can't read. With how much heavy flamer speed run? I'd say the Codex Astartes does support this action. Is that wise, Commander? The Codex Astartes does not approve this action. Can y'all tell what I've been watching a lot of? still really wish I could find that button. Sorry, behind the scenes stuff. Oh, there it is. Found it funny. I don't know why I said that. I found it finally. Hmm. Jeez. Whoever the... Huh. It was just kind of more of a slow stream today, I think. It's not like Final Fantasy XIV where it's like fast, 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 fast. Which, I'll be honest, I kind of prefer, like, it's nice to have the fast, fast, fast thing, most because what I'm doing is not necessarily slow in Final Fantasy XIV, but here I kind of like how slow and kind of calm this can be. Mostly because of my real life. I'm lucky if I get that slow and calmness. Please everybody stop laughing. I'm probably not gonna go for much longer. I'm probably gonna go for another half hour. I'll probably go for a half hour or just however long it takes me to actually build that second set of coal power plants. Ba, 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 ba. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Something I should say as well. Subnautica Below Zero got an update a few days ago where now you can actually customize the world, kind of. And I'm not going to lie, I really am thinking about just starting another like hardcore run of that game, but legitimately making it as hard as possible. Literally just make a death world for me. Everything hits harder, everything will deal more damage to my vehicles, there'll be a lot more hostile everything. There's almost nothing of passive anything. Just literally, I can make it literally a death world. And I say that, and I did a test of it, and it went about as well as could be expected. So to kind of put it in perspective, my sea truck gets tapped 5 times by a Cryptosuchus and gets killed. I get one tapped by a Cryptosuchus. So it's like the world is as deadly as I'm making it sound. My brother in Christ. An appropriately demon number of plates. There we go. That might be something I end up doing. At the same time, given how that test run went, I might not try it, but I don't know. I really should at some point just leave this game running for a while. And just let the resources accumulate. Cause like I swear, that's the one thing I'm going to be doing like in between the streams is just popping on here and letting the world run and accumulate resources for me. Why does it feel like this went so much faster than the other one? It felt like it took forever to make the ingots. This time with the plates, it took like no time. Strange. Truly strange. Okay. Uh, yeah, I'm going to take some of the reinforced plate for belts instead. I'm actually going to take 4 stacks and I'll leave behind some of the iron plate I made. Boop and boop. So I only need to make the foundations. I am going to need to make another water extractor now that I think about it. So that's going to be another 10 plates and I need to make some more copper sheets. I was about to say, huh, where my copper at? Okay, and I would need to take another miner, another couple portable miners, but I have 2 right here. The weird thing about upgrading miners in this game is that you can do the same. I think I showed it. You can just place over previous miners, you don't need to tear them down. Like, you'll see it when I get up there, but for some reason, when you're upgrading miners from Mark 1 to Mark 2, it'll say that you would need 2 other miners, but you only use 1 when upgrading the thing, which is weird. I would almost feel comfortable with actually, no, that wouldn't make sense. I was gonna say I'd feel comfortable if they actually like up the price to upgrade them, but in exchange you only need the 1 miner. But that wouldn't make sense because the idea that both of those miners are effectively working at once, I think. I was just thinking maybe next time I stream, maybe I follow with what the Russian Badger's been doing, just stream EDF 4.1. Because like the way he does it, it's hilarious, but I can't hope to match that level of comedy other than just show off how the game kind of plays out. Okay. Boys, I'm gonna need you to move. Better get on out of here. I have no way of removing that. Hmm. I think I can actually do this a little bit better. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that to restart the grid. I mean, it's all connected. There we go. 50 a minute. Wait, huh? Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. It has max capacity of 50 meters, but the actual production it needs is 45 a minute. Um, I think I know how I can do this. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and actually build out this way. Whoops. So I need that. And I think this should be fine. Okay. So now I want to build these as close together as I possibly can. Oh. Yeah, I didn't get nearly enough of this. Okay. Um, ain't no big. I just need some iron. Which, let's see, is there some iron around here? There should be. Jeez. What the heck? Huh? Excuse me? They... Hang on! They just... Excuse my French, but nani the fuck? I. I have a jetpack and I didn't even need to build it. Like, excuse me? I'm not gonna say no, but I don't have the resources to make more fuel for this thing. This game's crazy. Also, sulfur. Oh, jeez. I mean, I genuinely do not know. I, like, for real do not know. I did not know that was a thing that could even happen in this game. Why was there just a hog with a jetpack attached to it? Just... Just why? Why was that a thing? Ugh. Oh, jeez. Okay. That's fine. I wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't prepared emotionally or stability. Why are there hogs with jetpacks now? That is not okay. I kind of wish I let him live long enough to show me what the jetpack does, but now I have a jetpack. It's already half empty, but now I have a jetpack. Jeez. I was not prepared. I was not prepared for that. I really genuinely do not know. That is not okay. Jeez. Hang on, I'm just gonna take some more of this iron, just in case. I really hope I'm not about to see some more enemies with other tech that they should not have. That that hog, seeing that hog with that jetpack like damaged me emotionally. That was not okay. Nope. Screw you flies. I'm out of here. I really hope I can make this. Okay. Blocked off by poison, I think. Whoa, what was that? One of my rebar just floating there? No, it wasn't. Okay. Just me. Just my ass. Just my ass. Now I'm like looking extra closely now at everything. Like, what else has changed? What else has tech that I should know of? Still, why did that hog have a jetpack? Why? Dang it. I'm just gonna be lazy and take the zip line up. I was not prepared emotionally for how that was gonna go. Gosh, this game has come such a long way from how it originally started. I'm gonna go ahead and get that started now, just pumping water. Just so I can get these things filled early. Before they potentially kick online. Boop. And boop. And boop. Okay, so now they're tied to the grid. So now I actually need to get them the power they also crave. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, the industrial containers. Oh, yes. So we're gonna go ahead and store a lot of that there because we are well ahead of production. Yeah, you can see how much the belts actually do affect it. Because yeah, this machine is stopping every so often. Which is not very efficient. It's not very cash money. Now, so the reason why I'm doing this is because I think doing this is easier than just trying to work out the spaghetti mess of belt that would have to need in order to work. And besides, as soon as I can get steel production more feasible, I can fix this no problem. Put down second coal power plant, which is easy. And yeah, you can see how much our power is jumping from 265 capacity down here to 490. Oh yeah. Do I want to go ahead and work on actually making steel production now? I could take it as a chance to actually make section of foundations that go back to base. Probably want to make more iron first. Just, jeez. I'm so emotionally damaged over that freaking charger with the jetpack on him. I did not need that in my life. I still really wish I let him live long enough to see what that did. That would have been interesting. Oh, I just realized there's this pale berry right here. Yes. And yeah, I can make a beacon. Okay. I hope they fix this. Not at all, but I will go ahead and... Oh. Oh! I guess I'll have to work. Yep, the drone in the other room is doing his thing. Like I said, I was gonna go for another half hour, but now I'm like 10 over. Oh well, I'm gonna do steel before I actually get off. I would say this is turning into a bad German accent, but I'm just doing Richthofen. I know, I'm bad. I'm no Nolan North, unfortunately. Get away. Ah, Damo, I must resort to stabbing. Stabbing! Experiment. Oh, right. They put that stuff behind this now. Hand slot, but I need the black powder first. But now I can scan for sulfur, which is going to make things a lot easier. Yes. Yes, quite. Yes. Now I'm just by Sean Connery. 45 minute to 45 minute in a foundry. Well, this is the, I think, quote unquote, least efficient recipe for steel. But it's the only one I know right now. The alternative is going around and finding more crash sites and trying to hope for the research from that. Miner Mark II up there can handle 100, 240, which means 4590, 135, 180, 225. I can handle 5 foundries. So, ba. Look at all the rotors I have to go make. That's awful. Well, I better get the materials to do it. Make the screws and the rods and got it. Alright, now I need a literal metric ton of plates. Which I can't imagine all of the plate I have in here is still there, right? Yeah, kind of. And actually, you can see what is one of the miners. So I know where I'm building to, boys. Boop. Ooh, whoops. Build up 10 more. That should do it. before anyone asks, yes, this is how I usually build my factories. Oh boy, is there any unholy abomination down there that wants to use my own tech against me? No, there's more hatchers. The more you know. Actually, this kind of works out because I know where a pure iron node is. Wow, I don't have the concrete to finish this. I certainly have the iron. I actually wonder if I could snipe one of those hatchers from up here. Oh, I got him. I'm gonna go ahead and do a judgment call and actually wait until I can get down there with the jetpack and the gas mask before I try that. Meanwhile, I see another crash site that's also still enticing. I just love sliding down the angled foundations. That's going to handle the foundries. Actually, no, they just need 100 per. Okay. Well, no, they need 100 for all 5 I want to make. Alright, I'm gonna make 20 and 20, mostly just to actually make an industrial container whenever I need it. Okay. Bam. Get off my lawn! I actually got high-speed connectors somewhere, apparently. Huh. Oh, right. I forgot. Nutrients. Paleberry. Bam. Paleberry researched. I'm the man. I'm the boss. I'm the boss. Really? 30 plate a minute, so that's 60 a minute. These should be making it at 20 per machine. Yeah, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. Yeah, so it should be fine. Hmm. How's power grid doing? I should check on that. Doing fine. Doing remarkably fine. Production's at 450. Max capacity is 490, probably because of the two biomass burners down here. Let's go down if I throw out. It does go down, but production doesn't go down at all. Interesting. I can't overclock these. Oh no, I can. Max overclocks on these is 50 a minute. Jeez. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that. I don't have the biomass for that. Alright. Grab, grab, and grab. Grabby. I'm just gonna sanity make more iron plates. I swear, if I see like a plasma spitter or a stinger with a rifle next, I am just quitting the game. Because, good gosh, I am not prepared emotionally for that. Just Fresno. Sorry again, you'll have to excuse the noise outside. That's even if you can hear him. I said this a lot back where I used to live before, but I really wish I just had like a mute button for like specific things. God's mute button, just mute that guy. I'm probably just gonna get the steel production uh, either set up or done before I actually end things off because it's 7 and I want to go get food. Are you from the future? Yeah, I'm from the future. And when I say that, I mean I used Google, and I have friends who play zombies. You're not from the future at all. Yes, it is. Shut up. Mr. Future Googling Man, will I ever get married? Shut up. You ain't gonna get married. Am I gonna get married? No, you're gonna die alone. I swear to gosh. I swear to dog. Someone's enjoying themselves. Yep, there we go. There's my trademark for my factory. If my factory doesn't have this kind of structure building up somewhere, then I'm doing it wrong. The boys would rather tell me how to use a big layer to heat up your food just to save money. I should put down the foundries before I actually continue building out the platform. Well, actually, no, I gotta build up the platform more, but I should place down the foundries before I forget. so I can take out this guy. Okay. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and build this out a little bit more. Mostly because I kind of gotta get fancy with the belting a little bit. Okay, so boop, 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 and boop, and this should do it. I hope. This is going to be a spaghetti mess, but we're gonna make it work. We're gonna no. I can't do that. Whoops. I can't do that neither. Well, I hope people are happy with the spaghetti network of what I had to just do. Alright, so this will be coal side. And yeah, I gotta go get more reinforced plate. Miner Mark II, and I don't have miners. Thankfully, conveniently, guess what's here? Which I'm actually gonna go ahead and pick up the rest of these because, good gosh. Build this out. Just put one of these here. Boop. And this works because I need to get power over here. So I can do that there and then put this over here. That will just be another power line. Do I have the materials to make a Mark II pole? I do. Oh, that makes everything so much easier. Now it's all powered. All grand. Which, actually, hang on. I shouldn't do that yet, because... this is unbalanced at first, but it will balance itself out as more materials come flowing in. Okay, and yeah, I need to go get more materials. Well, more reinforced plate to make more belts. Because at least at the moment, that's the best belt I can actually like use to get everything to and fro. I finally break the lazy. um, that's right. I was here for reinforced plate. And I actually need to get the materials to make a second miner Mark II. Which, bam, 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 bam. Yeah, I'm gonna need as much reinforced plate as I can possibly carry. And here, you can have one screw. Jeez. And yeah, I can make that rather easily. I just need to get more rods. I need more steel. Truly, it was nothing more than a righteous mass of steel. I don't know what my mouth did. Don't ask me to recreate it because I probably couldn't. It was nothing more than a hulking mass of steel. Yeah, I should be fine. Sorry. uh, that should be everything. I'm gonna pick up more stuff to make more platforms, though. Boop boop. And Boop and boop and boop boop. Okay. How much plate do I have? Probably not enough. Um, yeah, that should be fine. I'm just gonna try and get up to at least 2 stacks of plate before I go and do anything again. Long hair is fun sometimes, I swear. Oh, there we go. If I had one more. What? Weird. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see anything. There we go. Alright. Let's go get some iron. Truly, it was nothing more than a hulking mass of steel. I watch a lot of Russian Badger. The guy is genuinely hilarious. I remember one of the things about this game that people really want the developers to do, but the developers I don't think can do it, is they want developers to have like randomly generated worlds for this game. And the developers thought that was a neat idea, but the problem being that they couldn't do it because by the time they got the suggestion, the map had already been like so far in development. Like everything we're seeing has been hand placed there. So we're not seeing anything that's been, procedurally generated or anything. We're seeing what developers have put down in these areas. Which, yeah, sucks, but I just appreciate the work that developers put into this game, period. Like, theoretically, at any time they could just end development and just be like, yeah, we're done. This game has gone as far as we want it to go, and we're happy with how it's doing, so. Sorry. But they're not gonna do that. This game, I think, is too popular for them to actually do that. Give us a backlog of iron just in case. Just enough iron plate to do it. And yeah, I don't need iron plate for that at all. Okay. So now I can do this. I'm not gonna power it yet, mostly because I want to get the iron here before I think about powering it. Again, trademark symbol of my factories. If there's not huge gross platforms floating in the air above the ground, I'm not doing it right. Alright, let's see this iron start flowing. There we go, that's good stuff. That's real good stuff there. Alright. Oh. Oh, wait, no. That's right. Uh, I do need more iron plate for the thingy things. But it only takes 3 to make a craft bench. Okay. And yeah, actually, I'm gonna go ahead and unbuild these because I have much grander ideas of what I could be doing. Jeez. Yeah, this thing is still kind of work in progress. Well, well, well. This is boring. Um, I think I said this before, but with that shadow over there encroaching quickly, the space elevator is the world's biggest sundial. Oh, alt tabbing is one heck of a thing to do. There we go. So now I should be able to get all the iron up there, no problem. And now to wait for the iron to get here. Which, it's not as slow as I thought it was. There's the leading piece of iron. And, well, the render distance kind of cuts out after a while. It starts there, apparently. And, yeah, it's just going to take a while. It is just straight up gonna take a while. Although, while it's still on its way, I can actually take this as a moment to work on the other half of the steel, which is storage. Uh, yes. Yeah. You know what? Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and place a single storage container down. Because this thing is, I think, going to be like the first one I want to have building. But when I get more steel actually being made, I'll expand it so that we can actually have multiple thingamabobs and other minutiae on here. It's going to be one heck of a production to tear down once I actually get an ultimate recipe for the steel. Because I think the most efficient recipe is the solid steel refinement. That one needs you to make the iron into an iron ingot before putting it through, but I think it's 1 iron ingot to 2 coal pieces. Two bits of coal. So it's arguably more efficient. It makes more steel, I think, than the standard recipe we're going with. But the standard recipe we're going with makes 45 a minute. And yeah, as soon as I get these boxes done, the first thing I want to do is make more steel beam and just upgrade the belts radically. And actually, if I can overclock the miners, I can get a sixth foundry in here and actually get that building as well. Which actually, in that case, I should move that. So, it won't be in the way. And yeah, we could just put it right over here. Over here. BC baritone voice now. And I'm actually gonna let this belt actually back up a little bit. And actually I should move this box over to this far left one. Just because this far left one actually is gonna get more iron than others, so it's actually going to be more efficient than the other ones. Because it gets all the resources before the other 4 machines do. There we go, the belt is backed up. So now, unleash Armageddon. There we go, that's good stuff, that's real good stuff there. And that's actually the interesting thing is steel beam. It needs 60 iron or 60 steel per minute to make 15 steel beam. Whereas steel pipe needs half of that and produces a quarter more than steel beam. So it would take 2 of these foundries to please one of those, whereas 1 foundry can please a steel pipe production. So if I really wanted to, I could make it so that 2 of these are feeding into a production for steel beam, and then this last one could be making pipe. We blew a fuse? Really? Oh, I know what it is. And I'm actually going to need to do a tiny itty bitty little bit of work on this. Yeah, so 135 a minute. So what I'm going to need to do now is I'm going to need to take this off and actually put it on its own little private grid. to actually get this back working again to fill these machines. I'm gonna fill these up before I flip the switch. Yeah, I completely blanked on these things getting the water they need. Oh, 15 per minute, 15 per minute. 45. Oh! Oops. And I'm actually gonna up this to 40 a minute just to make it more symmetrical. Well, symmetrical. Just to please my OCD. That one's full, that one's full. Okay, so now I can flip the switch. And now everything's happy again. Which means I get rid of that. I need to get more power to this immediately. And yeah, there we go. Crisis averted. Aw, yeah. And yeah, I could have just put these over there and actually not have to build any more infrastructure. But you know what? That just means I can work just half as much now. I was actually thinking like, I was actually thinking like, oh crap, did I like over guesstimate how much these actually need power? No, that's just me forgetting to do the overclock. Yeah, no, these aren't drawing much power. They need 16 megawatts across 5. 16, 32, 48, 64, 80. 80 megawatts. So 3 biomass burners could handle this. And that's with no overclocks. Yeah, you can see what I'm talking about here. How much more resources this line is getting as opposed to any other line. And those machines are going to start backing up because now they're not using any resources. And I am actually going to go ahead and take the steel that they made out. Mostly because I need lots of steel right now. But like I said, I'm just going to get steel production made, and then I'm going to end the stream. The steel production is now made. I'm going to work on changing these lines out in between streams. So I'm not going to bore you all with that, and I'm going to go get myself some food. I have been Okami Thorak Juna, and I will probably take tomorrow off, mostly because I have a lot of stuff going on tomorrow, but Sunday I'll come back for some more Satisfactory. Or maybe I'll go play Hollow Knight, one of the two. Either way. Thank you any and all who came and watched, and I will see you all on Sunday. I promise this time. Have a good night.